What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and today we're back on some Ark Survival Evolved on the Lost Island map. Today I am going to be covering all the nest locations on this map. When I mean nest locations, I mean Wyverns, Ice Wyverns and the Magmasaur nest locations. Now these are split off in different areas of the map, and I'm going to be showing you the full extent of where these nests can spawn. And the first one we are going to cover are the normal Wyverns. Now ever since Scorched Earth has came out, maps have been putting in nest locations for Wyverns. They usually put them in some kind of trench near a lava biome like we are currently, and this is where we are going to start our journey. So I'm going to go to the entrance of where this trench starts off. I'm going to show you where we are on the map. We're over in the lava biome. It's the only lava biome on the map. So there we are. The one that's to the entrance of this, where I am currently, is 30.665. Now there is another end to this which you could call the entrance, but I'm calling this the entrance, okay? So as soon as you enter right here, this is the very beginning of where these nests can spawn. Okay, this is the very beginning. So if you just look up to my right there, you'll actually notice that there's another nest right there. That's the first nest we spot, because I believe that is actually possibly the first location as you come up here, come in here, is this nest right here. This is the first location. So this is a proper nest, and this is a 120 poisoned wyvern egg, which we are going to pick up. Now these nests are going to be spotted throughout this entire thing, so keep your eyes open. Little alcoves like this give space for the nests to spawn. Not all these alcoves will have nests on them, so it means you will have to go through the entire trench looking for these alcoves that actually spawn nests. So as you can see, we've got another one right here. It looks like a fire egg. Always be aware here, because wyverns are going to be flying around, and there's a lot of dangerous creatures on the floor as well. This one has glitched out. As you can see, there is a nest here, but it's in the floor. Level 5 fire egg. So we've got that one. So I don't know if that's the same spawn for every single platform, if that one just messes up all the time. It might be different. We got another fire egg over here. This is a level 10, kind of boring. But yeah, all these alcoves you want to keep looking for, because there are a lot of them scattered throughout this entire thing. There's a lot of them. So to do this, I'd probably recommend a fast kind of flyer. Oh, this one, I swear this one's just spawned in front of our eyes. This should be a lightning egg, level 45. There's a spot up here which hasn't spawned. A couple of spots over here where all the metal is. Oh, that's a creature. I couldn't tell what that was. There's another one just hiding behind here as well. So yeah, you gotta constantly look around just in case, because you might miss some here and there, because they are spotted everywhere. And some of them can look kind of hidden, like up here. That is actually a nest location, but I kind of missed it on the way through. So you will have to take double takes here and there. This right there, I do not believe this ledge is a location, because they're usually propped into the wall, as we've just seen. So wyverns are going to be flying around. Keep a lookout, because now we're out in the open. Some of these are going to be higher up. It's just because we was in the little cave area, they didn't go so high up. But as you can see, this one's pretty high up here. We've got a wyvern trying to kill us. We'll kill that. So yeah, go through here, look up and down. As you can see, there's another little alcove there that it could be. But this keeps going for a bit. We can go underneath. Just keep following this like lava river. You might call it. I don't know what you'd call it. Go up, look behind you. There's a nest location there. Nest location just above this little bridge area. Keep going all the way through. Locations will just be hanging around, like there's one there. But we haven't really got a lot of spawns. We got some at the beginning. As you can see, there's a bunch on this wall, and none of them have got any nests in. Always trying to get like reasonably close, because sometimes they might not appear there when you're like somewhat distance away, but when you get closer they might spawn in, so just keep that in mind. There will be some lower as well, so trying to scan these up and down can get pretty like frustrating and difficult sometimes, especially when you're trying to dodge some of the like really bad dinos that hang out here, especially the Wyverns. They can just come along and just annihilate your day, and you'll have to start all over again, basically. So yeah, this is like the more extensive trench that I would call it, that houses a lot of the Wyvern nest locations. This is the biggest one, just because it spawns in 3 different types of Wyverns. So you got your lightning, poison, and fire. It's only because that those 3 only spawn here, as in the other locations where I'm going to show you that only one type of creature's nest will spawn there. So this is the end. I like right here. So as you can see, some might call this the entrance and the other side the exit. I just call that side the entrance, but I'm going to give you coordinates while we're here as well, just so if you want to come this side. It is 23.4, 61.4. So next we're going to move on to like the ice wyvern trench. Here we are at the next like trench. This is for the ice wyvern. This is the start that I am going to call it. I am going to call this location the start location, and it literally starts right here, because the first location is right here and it's got a nest on. Let me show you on the map, and I will also give you the coordinates. So here we are on the map. We're in the ice biome. The coordinates at the start are 32.6, 41.1. So we have our first egg right here. This is our first ice egg, and it's only a level 10. Now in this biome it might be a little bit harder to spot the nests, just because usually the top of the nests are covered in a layer of snow like this, so sometimes it can be hard to spot the difference between what is the actual wall and what is meant to be the alcove for the nest. This trench is smaller than the previous trench with all the other wyverns in. Let me just kill this ice one down here. I don't want it attacking me. Oh, here's another one. And every time you either kill and collect eggs in these trenches, once you've collected the egg from the nest, once you've left the area and come back, this nest will have despawned and new ones should be popping up. They won't pop up straight away. Level 5, not very good. We've got dinos falling down here. What the hell? We got another wyvern, frost wyvern, ice wyvern, whatever you want to call it, come towards us. Now as far as I know, the nests aren't actually this high up. They're actually really low down. But as you can see, we've actually come to the end of that little open bit. This is more like a giant cave where they can spawn in. They are dotted around the walls, as you can see, little alcoves. Some over here. There is no nests in here currently, but they can spawn in here, and also ice wyverns will spawn in here as well. And as it is kind of a tight space, just keep an eye out just in case one train creeps up on you. But that is the locations for all the iced wyvern nests. Let's move on to the Magmasaur locations. Here we are at the last locations. There's multiple locations here for these Magmasaurs, because they're in two little caves that are dotted around the this lava biome. This is the entrance to the first one. This is where we are on the map. The coordinates to this entrance are 21.5, 63.5. So we're going to go in, so be really, really careful. There are going to be Magmasaurs in here. I've already been in here anyway and just killed them. It's going to be pretty darn hard to see in here because it's dark. As you can see, there are 2 eggs in here. Now, there's not like a nest per se like you get with the wyverns where there is like a visible nest. These just tend to spawn on some kind of rock outcropping in lava. So as you can see, we've got 1 egg here which is a level 50, and then we've got one over here which is a level 20. That is the first location. Now there is only 1 entrance and 1 exit. If you go all the way over to the back here, there isn't another way out. You have to go all the way back to the front just to get out. The next location is just around this mountain. This is the second location. This entrance, the coordinates are 17.7, 66.6. So as you can see, you can actually see a Magmasaur already in there. Now there are 2 entrances to this. So let's just go in. Magmasaur here, making his way out. We're making our way in. This cavern is a bit bigger. So as you can see, there's another entrance over here as well. I'll give you the coordinates for this entrance. It is 18.4, 67.1. So yeah, this cavern is a bit bigger. And there's more nests in here, I believe. We got another egg here. Level 75, that's a nice one. We got an egg over here. This is another 75. So they're going to spawn in these little, I don't know what you'd call them, these little rocky outcroppings. They are kind of specific. All the eggs tend to spawn in these kind of looking rocks. So you can kind of tell where the nest is supposed to be. I'm getting spat up by the Magmasaurs here. There's also a bunch of crystal in here as well that you can get your hands on, but no other eggs. Only 2 have spawned in this one as well. But it's these kind of things that you're looking out for that are kind of the nests, so to speak. These little rocks here. But that is all the locations for all the nest or nesting creatures, I would say, in Ark. That covers all the wyverns and now the Magmasaurs. So I hope this helps you out, mortals. I hope you can now get your hands on whatever type of egg you want and go and have a lot of fun with your new dino. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.